everyone. Hello,
Hello.
DYMPHI.
Hey, hello.
Welcome to the interview with DYMPHI PEETERS, an incredible intuitive singer from the Netherlands. Join us. This is
Thank
actually a
you.
new series of interviews which will be called The Boat of Abundance. And I'll be interviewing people who embody abundance. So inside they are abundant and they are willing to share with others their love and their passion. And so DYMPHI agreed to be the first interviewee, and I'm very happy to have you here. How are you today?
I'm great. Yes, feel very relaxed. That's a little bit my normal state in that sense. And maybe for the people who watch us, it's maybe good to say a few words about yourself, about your name and.
Yeah. Okay, I'm a woman of many names. I have changed my names several times throughout my life because they just came to me, a new one. So my recent version is a mixture of the past and new presents. So right now I have a new first name, which is really unusual. I used to be Daniela, but right now even the first name changed. And now I am Diana. And my official surname is Bochata, but I use an artistic surname, DiCascata, which also goes with my skirt. And today I just felt like another surname came, and it's the name of these mountains, which are just above me, Biokovo. So this is me, because I believe our soul actually has endless number of names. And in alignment with the Native Americans, it's like when you are entering a new stage in life, it often comes with another name, so it's just a natural process. And I met DYMPHI in an amazing place where we created amazing things in the past, and hopefully we enriched some beautiful women who were there with us with new experiences and very special experiences. And the place is Bosnian Pyramids. So DYMPHI, how do you remember these moments looking back? How was it for you?
Oh, I remember it as an amazing experience. It was wonderful to be with such a big group of women there. I think we were with 16 women there. And it was the first retreat that we did together. But for me, it was also the first retreat I organized myself. And yeah, it's such an amazing place with this energy, this pyramid energy, and the nature which is there, and the beautiful local foods. And we had so many different experiences. So it was in those little, I think it was 5 or 6 days retreat, and we experienced so much. It felt like 3 weeks almost.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
very amazing, unforgettable times for me. Very grateful still.
Yeah, so we created a few retreats, and then we had some plans for last year, 2020. I was hoping that DYMPHI can come to Croatia and sing her new repertoire here. Unfortunately, it didn't happen, but I still hope it can happen at one point, and we definitely hope for retreats in 2000. What is your ideal holiday? How do you like to spend your free time if you can travel? What are some of the characteristic features of your ideal holiday?
Yeah, I'm in that sense, I'm an adventurer. So I always like to see new places. Phone call, sorry. New places. I really enjoy to be in the nature. So I like to be in a place where I can refresh. So for me, it's combination of nature, of going inside, of creating music, being with other people. That is, yeah, like this tribe feeling. That is for me that feels really ideal. like yeah, to refresh, to rest, but also to play, to enjoy, to be together.
The last retreat we did together was in 2019, and it was a retreat for women because in 2019 we both felt urgently that we should be working with women most of the time. For me, it was maybe 90% of the time, and being in women's circles and so on. And that was very, very important in 2019. How do you reflect about the needs that you feel there are right now regarding retreats? What is your current mission? How do you feel the retreat should be happening now in 2021? How has it shifted?
Yeah, for now it shifted mainly by staying in your own country because of the situation we are in. So I think the retreat is also something you can experience in yourself in that sense. So it got some kind of broader thing. In a way, we are in the whole world, we are in some kind of retreat at the moment because of the situation we are in.
Absolutely. We are given time and space to fully heal and to be ready for next steps, because I really feel we are creating new reality, and I feel we should be creating the new reality. I felt regarding these retreats and things like that in 2020, it wasn't my task. It was a break, to completely heal many things on the planet inside us and get ready. But right now in 2021, I really feel that we have the permission, we have the ability, we have the power to start creating again. And we should be, because if we just wait passively for whatever will be decided or ordered, well, we are not victims. We are part of such reality. So I really feel that we should be deciding and we should be creating, and hopefully the reality can actually adopt to all the love and passion that we are radiating. Would you agree?
For sure. I think in these times, what I feel from myself is it's important to create what you want to see. I mean, you can be still and wait until something is coming from some other person or other place. But I think I'm very inspired myself to create what I want to see. And I respect everybody with it, and I know that there are all kinds of different opinions. But I feel it's important to really follow your own soul, and to be loving towards yourself, towards other people, and really follow your mission. So for me, that is to create medicine music, that is to do a voice healing work, that is to bring people together and let them experience each other, let them experience themselves. But also the power of tribe, of togetherness, of creating things together. And that's what makes me really happy, and that's what makes me very inspired. In these times, we have to. You are the one for yourself. We have to. Now is the time. We have to be who we want to be.
Yeah.
And there's nobody who can do it for you. Just yourself.
Yeah.
You're the one who has to take the initiative.
Absolutely. Yeah. When you were talking now, I just saw this picture inside me. Like, it's so important to get this order inside each of us. To the sacred feminine is accepting, receiving, surrendering to whatever is. But at the same time, we have the sacred masculine inside us, who is the creator of every second. And so both of these, when they are in this sacred union inside us, this is the highest sacred union, the one inside us. And then together with the playful little child inside us. And these three the Holy Trinity inside us, if they are together and they are happy, we can really create our reality. And it's our task.
Yes, that's beautifully said. I for sure, I feel this. I have never had more contact than in these times with my inner masculine, actually. And I've never felt more powerful than before. I mean, I never felt more powerful than now, because I'm
Great to hear that.
Yeah, and I think that for me, the things I realized lately is, in every now moment you have the choice to connect to your fears or to connect to your love. It's
Yes.
very simple. In every now moment, I can be connected to that. And it is really the question what you choose. Do you choose to focus on your fears? Well, that's a trip too. Or do you focus on your love, on your trust, on the things you want to create? That's a trip too. And for me, I choose that over and over again. And yeah, sometimes I'm also afraid, or the little girl in me is afraid. But yeah, it's my intention to follow what my soul wants to create an experience here, and to be loving towards the human side of myself, towards the sometimes afraid or overwhelmed, or that part of myself who is absolutely not perfect, but just love her, and yeah, let her be, accept her completely how she is. And it's really about experience for me. I'm not a materialistic person in that sense, but I want to experience things. That's
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's what makes me feel this motivation, feel this flow, this life energy. I want to experience adventure, new things. Yeah. And sometimes
Great.
I also need to
Just
experience just rest and do nothing, and lay on the couch like yeah, balance is also important.
to say hi to our audience. We are receiving here nice comments. So regards to Rene, Anishka, Corina, everyone who is watching. We are very happy that you are here. So exactly, DYMPHI, what you were describing, the heart and the womb, the major centers that we always work with when we work together with women in wild nature. So just for the people who haven't been with us yet on such a retreat, I am in charge of choosing the right time and right place to be somewhere. And then DYMPHI is working with you using her amazing intuitive music, and heart and womb are definitely in the center of our attention. Recently, I'm also receiving a lot of information and guidance on how to heal male prostate, because that's also a very important organ and energy center, which is, it's kind of being attacked really by our standard life, the city life, the way we live, the lifestyle which is not so healthy, the attitudes which are really programmed inside us. And so, these three centers of the temple of health of our body are in the center of my attention now for the year 2021. And DYMPHI, I also, because we both really like getting primal, when we are in nature, we like this idea of primal woman, right? So
Yes.
there's also this
And men and children.
Men, yeah, of course. Let's not forget the men. It's just that all the time we worked with women in the past. So now we are absolutely open to both men and women at our retreat. So a woman as a gatherer, someone who goes to the woods and she brings fruits, she brings stones, sometimes she brings even bones. And so I was wondering, what are the things that DYMPHI likes to have, for example, in her home? So DYMPHI, tell us, what do you like to have? What do you like to be surrounded with? It's not that we have to have it, because we love to be in nature completely without anything. What are some of the things that you like to be surrounded with?
Yeah. Well, for me, I guess number one is instruments, to have instruments in my home. Maybe I can show a couple of them. Like there is some kora, some nagonis, and yeah, I have all kinds of kalimbas, and I have a piano which I cannot play actually, and I have some percussion instruments. So I like to be surrounded by instruments. That makes me always feel very happy at home. And the other thing is the stones. Maybe you can see it on this side. I love stones and
Amethyst. I see a beautiful amethyst there.
Yes, amethyst. Actually, all kinds of stones. It's everywhere I go. I find stones and then take them with me, but only when they call me, in a way. So yeah, I'm related to having beautiful stones in my home, and to have some flowers. It's a very simple thing, but it's such an exquisite thing to see flowers, like how they are, that they have this form, that they have this color, that they are so beautiful, that they are formed. It's actually it's such a, I don't know how to put words to it, but yeah.
It's also that they are alive, right? Because for Christmas this year, my son wanted a really big Christmas tree. So I said, okay, I'm going to buy one which is in the basket with all the dirt there so that it's alive, And I brought it home and it was incredible. I really felt it as a big, big being inside our home, like if as if there was suddenly, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 more people. So much life energy, incredible. And after the Christmas, we actually, I planted it in the mountains, so it continues living, which is very nice. But when it was inside with us, I just felt so much life energy. So I think both flowers and crystals, they also they help you keep your vibration, right?
Yes, yeah, I think they for sure. Yeah,
and we talked a little bit about holidays, and I wonder because when we met, both me and you, we were traveling with our children. So how is traveling with a child for you, and what are your preferences? What is maybe the difference when you travel with your child or when you travel? And if you are planning any traveling with Jana, maybe it would be lovely to actually have both you and her here when we are able to make it. So tell us about traveling with children.
I have different experiences with the traveling with children, but now since I don't drive a car, I don't have driver license yet, so I always travel by train. So when I travel with my daughter, then she's 8 now, so that's actually pretty easy. So but when she was younger, she was always getting sick in cars. So that was a huge challenge to travel with her. But now she's older, I feel like now the time is there that I can take her, and she's also, it's the time that she's really interested in other places. Like the other day she said, Mama, I really want to travel to Paris, for example. And, so I'm really happy that naturally the time has come, and I would love to take her to Croatia and to visit you.
And I could see that you started bathing in the cold water this winter. So tell us about it. It's great, isn't it?
Oh yeah. I'm doing that almost every week. It is great. It's really like, no matter where your energy is, it always goes up. It always goes up, and it's every time. I feel it like. I celebrate it that I did it, because every time I feel resistance, I'm like, oh, it's so cold, it's crazy to go. But then when I go, it's like, it's some kind of mind over matter feeling. Like I know that when I do it, I feel great, but before I don't really like it. And luckily, there are some other crazy people who want to do it too. So it really helps to do it with others. So that's the good thing of being a sheep. Sometimes you just go together and help each other to do a good thing.
So it's a great thing
so I
to
feel very healthy and alive because of that.
yeah. It's a great thing to keep you in shape physically. I also do it here in Croatia. Whenever it's sunny, I really prefer a sunny day. I don't usually go when it's raining, but I did it also.
Yeah.
But clearly our conditions here are much more favorable than in the Netherlands, probably. The sea is about, I think, 14, 15 degrees, something like that. And the nights are very cold, but during the day, when it's sunny, between 12 and maybe 3, 4 o'clock, well, it can be really 15 degrees. So it's pretty
that's
nice
so
already.
warm. That's so warm. You know, in the North Sea is, I think, around 4 or 5 degrees.
Yeah.
So,
And
it's a very good exercise.
I hope I can really welcome you here very soon with all your friends and fans and followers, and that we will be able to create another retreat. I found some incredible places which are so supportive for artists like you are. I would like to also connect our HolyDay and transformation with art of many kinds, not only the sound, but perhaps also visual arts, because there is a place here which supports artists and painting and so on. So we could also connect sounding and painting, like we kind of did when we were staying in an artistic colony in Pochitel, if you remember. So I found a very similar place which is so supportive here on the coast. So we would have both the sea and the high mountains, 1,762 meters above sea level, and also the great artistic spirit of these places. So you are very welcome here. A question for the audience, actually, because I'm thinking for this year, I might be offering also retreats, which would be possible for parents or a parent with a child, because I myself am a self-reliant mother. So if I want to travel somewhere, it's good for me to organize it without my child. And it's also that my child, I usually take him everywhere with me. But for example, I was in Venice without him because it was partly professional. And then he's very not satisfied because he would like to see Venice also. And so I thought I will also provide some kind of program for children, like maybe the painting and some other things that they might enjoy, so that the parents can, for example, go to hiking, which is a little more demanding, and then the kids can be painting during the time. So I wonder if you, DYMPHI, would find it interesting. And this is also really a question for whoever is watching us at any point. Let us know if this kind of service at a retreat would be interesting for you.
Yeah, I would. I think as a mother with a kid, I would be interested in mostly in joint activities. So activities where my daughter and me can both be involved and enjoy each other. That we have a new experience of being with each other. That's what I would love, because for me, because I do co-parenting, I can also have activities where I'm by myself, which is great too. But when I would go on holiday together with my daughter, I want to do activities together. So I wouldn't be too interested in activities only with adults then. But yeah, it depends, I guess. Of course, maybe it could be
for all the time
some balance, like the adults sit together in a circle and talk, and the little ones are playing, and like I think it's good to have different kinds of activities that the children can be completely free and follow their own flow, but they are watched and they have different possibilities to do. I don't believe so much in group activities, but it's maybe also because of my daughter and because of the kind of education she gets. She's really good in doing what she wants. So I think that's really a quality for kids to know what they want, and then to be able to follow that and to ask help with whatever they need help with.
Absolutely. I mean, I did many of my tours actually with my son, who was between 3 years until 5, 6 or something. But right now he's, for example, already in a stage where he just likes his time. He likes his time with friends. So it's not like, for example, me trying to get rid of him, but it's like he really wanting the time with friends away. It's really the beginning of puberty. And he just loves to have the feeling to be away and to, just have time with friends and so on. So, both options would be definitely available. Okay, and it's great how it probably shifted. If I remember correctly, when we talked about these topics maybe 2 years ago, I think you were suggesting that, working with sound and with a circle, then maybe it would be better for the women to be alone. And now we kind of shifted the suggestions, right?
Yeah, it is. I still think that when we work with sound, and because we go into a trance, and then you need to be able to surrender. As a parent, if your kid is around, it's almost not possible because a part of you is still watching, like everything going well. So in that sense, if you want to do activities like that, then I would definitely recommend a person taking care of the kids. But if it's just about gathering, being together, being in a circle together and share, and then it's more easy. It's more about what you want to experience. If
conclusion is,
I don't want to have the responsibility for Jana. For my daughter.
So the workshops, maybe separated activity, workshops for women, workshops for kids, but let's say 80% of the time, tribal experience, everyone together doing everything, right?
Yeah.
Good. DYMPHI, we have a few minutes left, so just tell us about the latest news, and that is the Church of Intuitive Music. So tell us what it is about and how anyone can join, be part of it, or just participate somehow. And what is it that you offer with this Church of Intuitive Music?
Yes. Well, I recently started this Church of Intuitive Music, and it's really about worshipping Mother Earth and expressing her by means of intuitive music, intuitive dance, touch, visual art. It's because I believe, we are humans, but we are expressions of Mother Earth, and I feel that, this intuitive ways of expression, that's our medicine, and that is so needed, and it is so needed right now in these very interesting times we are in the world, to connect to yourself, to your core, to your love, to the being you are, and to go and stand in your power. And we need each other also to find out who we are, to mirror ourselves, it's not interesting for me without other people, so so I aim to bring together people, to empower people to be themselves, to do what really makes them happy. So how amazing would it be to have a world where we are together, where we are good for Mother Nature, for all her beings, where we can can create, where we can do what we want
Mm-hmm.
from our heart, from our love. And so it's beneficial for everybody. I love it when somebody is really inspired and doing, creating, being how they want to be. That's so great.
Mm-hmm.
And so that we are some kind of lighthouses with each other. And
Thank you.
yeah.
Lighthouse is here just behind me, actually.
Oh wow.
Okay, thank you, DYMPHI. My final question, what are because we were talking a little bit about how to actually organize your time when you are both a parent and an artist like you are with, concerts and many performances and things that you are doing, providing to people. So how to cope with that when you are a parent? A way of organizing is so actually your daughter is 1 week with you, 1 week with her father. So what are the challenges?
No, we do it. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, or you do it differently. Yeah? So what are the challenges and gifts of co-parenting, if you can shortly tell us, and how is exactly your way of organizing it?
Yeah, for me, we organize it that half of the week my daughter's with me and half of the week she is with her father. Yeah, we are both independent professionals, but he works mostly during the week. So for him, this is very beneficial that my daughter is with me, and for me, I work actually. I work every day. So I don't have such a clear how to say it, shift in that. So I take free time for my daughter and working every day. So for me, it's more like in a flow, in a balance. Yeah. So when I'm with her, I try to focus more on her, be there for her, and then when she's not there, I have the complete focus on me and my work. So yeah, it stays sometimes challenging because you cannot always control what is coming towards you, the amount of work. But yeah, really the key is balance and staying connected to the body. And when I feel like, oh no, it's too much, then yeah, I say, then I try to organize like empty time for myself. And yeah, I think we're doing pretty well. We're doing pretty well with that. It's in general goes very well. Yeah, I'm satisfied with it.
Thank you very much, DYMPHI. Thank you so much for being here today. I'm blessing all your projects and all your
blessing yours
household with your daughter. And I really hope that I will see you soon here in Croatia. And if anyone has any questions regarding summer holiday or any other visiting Croatia, just get in touch with me. I'm very happy to answer any questions. The situation here is very close to normal, actually. So we are very, very lucky because right now we are limited in some way, but I must say that much less than the rest of Europe or perhaps the world. So we still have so many options to live very quality life here, no matter all these things which are happening in the world. So I'm very, very grateful for that, actually. So I hope we can share this with many Dutch people this summer, hopefully.
I hope so too, and I love to co-create something when when it's possible again, when the energy goes there, and yeah, I love to create beautiful things. So thank you so much for this interview also, and for sharing your beautiful insights, and yeah, till we meet again.
Thank you. Bye bye.
All your projects.
Yes. Do widzenia, na shledanou.
Bye bye.
How is it in Dutch?
Oh, in Dutch. Tot ziens.
Goodbye.
You mean goodbyes?
Yes.
That's tot ziens.
Tot ziens.
Oh, and in Czech?
In Czech, nashledanou. In Croatian, do viđenja.
Nashledanou.
Yes.
Do
Croatian, do viđenja.
viđenja.